Good morning, hockey fans. My name is Lucy Glazebrook with the High Button Sports. Today we have the season opener for the Maritime Major Girls Hockey League. Our matchup today is between the Lindsay Surge and the Northern Subway Selects.
Sponsor Lindsay Construction with additional support from Coastal Sport and Wellness. Number 7 on defense from Fall River, Izzy Kim. Number 8, forward from Dartmouth, Minnesota, Myers Corbin. Number 9, forward from Bedford, Bianca Joseph. Number 11, forward from Hammond Plains, Allie Sangster. Number 12, forward from Hammond Plains, Sarah Allen. Number 14, forward from Forest Lake, Chloe Leckie. Number 15 on defense from Hammond Plains, Victoria Tran. Number 16 on defense from Hammond Plains, Holly Gibbs. Number 18, forward from Beaverbank, and Ryan Gould. Number 20, forward from Forest Lake, Lacey Poirier. Number 22, forward from East Hants, Ellie Eisner. Number 24, forward from Bedford, Nevaeh Robertson. Number 25, on defense from Lower Sackville, Mackenzie Rossman. Number 29, forward from Bedford, Gabby Buffett. Number 31, forward from Beaverbank, Rebecca LeBlanc. And your captain for the 2025-26 season, assistant captain number 10, forward from Cole Harbour, Reese Couture. Assistant captain number 21, on defense from Cole Harbour, Alicia W. And finally, bearing the seat, number 17, forward from Fall River, North St. Catharines, Minnesota. Team staff for the year is Team Manager Susan Rossman, Equipment Manager Lauren Stockton, Trainer Jason Freeman, Team President David Hartman, Assistant Coach Heather Braun, Assistant Coach George Burke, Head Coach Brad Richmond. Fans, let's hear it one more time for your Lindsay Surge U18 Major Female Hockey Team staff, kicking off the Maritime Major Girls Hockey League season opener. At this time, we ask the captains for both teams to please come forward to center ice for a ceremonial pep talk, representing our title sponsor, Lindsay Construction. Please welcome Devin Hardwell to drop the puck. Fans, let's hear it for both teams as we get set to launch the new season. I now ask you to rise and move your hats for the playing roll anthem.
right, big matchup today for this season opener here. Last year, both teams ending with a great season, falling in second and third in the league. Starting goalie for the Subway Celeste today is Nicole Field. Starting goalie today for the puck is dropped, and Surge picks it up automatically. They bring it back and try to get it up the boards, get some movement going. A little bit of a tussle there along the Surge bench. Subways are trying to get in the zone and create some offense. Surge picks it up and makes great passes up the boards here. A little bit of a battle, trying to gain control here. Up the boards now. Couture, she loses that puck. Goes back down. It's going to be a skate for that. Feltman comes out to play that. Surge trying to get it out of their own zone here to get some offense started. As the Subways keep them hemmed in a little bit here with some control. Up the ice now is the Surge with the puck. Couture dumps it in deep. And it's played by Field. Subway now trying to break out of their own zone and create something. Getting up the ice now. A little bit of a battle on the boards there. Trina's going to try to pick it up here in her own zone. So she's trying to leave there and now with the puck. Big shot on net and a save. Seems to get lined back here. So they're off some feisty play so far in the game. Puck is dropped here. Big shot off there to start as the Surge try to break out of their own zone here, try to create some offense. Up the ice now, Hartnell passes it over. Bit of a 2-on-1 trying to get a shot off there. Puck is played here behind the Subway's net. They're trying to create some opportunities for themselves. Up the boards now, the Subways start to break out. Mitchell trying to make a play and kind of loses the puck there. Gets thrown back down into the Surge zone. They have lots of time here to set something up. Down the ice, that puck goes, and we're going to have a whistle. It's going to end back up here in the Surge zone. Fresh legs, I think, specifically for Subway Celeste, and they've made a change for the puck on the ice. Face-off was won there by the Surge as they try to make something behind the net. Good Joseph playing very good out there. Puck is being played along the boards. Try to bring it back behind their own net, possibly for some opportunity. Subway now with the puck, trying to make something happen. It gets knocked out by Surge and it's held in. It's shot on net, and we're going to have another whistle. Big save so far in this game for Eleanor Feltman. Doing a great job down there in that net. Subway's just getting a quick change here. Surge win that draw again. We're going to play behind the net. See if they can get a breakout here and get this past the blue line, and they do. Subway's going back to try to make something happen here. Carrie Doran trying to make a play there. Up the ice, and puck gets dumped low. Surge back in their own zone. Pick it up. Puck gets played up along the boards. Trying to make something out of their own zone here. Chip off the glass, and it gets through. They're down the ice now. Subways pick that back up, and they're off with speed. Try to come in and get a shot off potentially. Surge are breaking it down the ice here. Buffett passes over. Try to get a shot off there. Subways come back up the ice here. Try to get that down so they can get fresh legs on the ice. Surge doing a great job breaking out there, entering the zone. on D here as she tries to play this one-on-one, and she knocks that puck away. Battle on the boards. Subway comes out with it. Go down here into the surge zone. Try to get something off on that. Big battle in the corner. So try to move that puck around. Try to look for some opportunities. It's played up to the D line. Shot off, but it's blocked in front. Step in, and that's just wide. Surge now trying to break out again. Can't get it past that blue line. Have some time here. Arnold dumps it in deep. Puck is being played here. Great pressure here by the Surge putting on. Puck is kept in. See if they can make an opportunity to get a shot off here. Subway is trying to find a way to get it out of their own zone here, so they start to skate it. That play gets shut down automatically. Sarah Allman really tracking that puck today, doing a great job offensively. And it's kept in on the blue line by the Surge as they battle for it. Let's get past here. Try to get a shot off. There's a shot. Big save by Amy Field. Still battling in this corner. Great job defensively by the Subways, keeping them away. Try to battle for that puck and get it out to get something going here. Try to break it over the boards, and the Surge just keeps hemming them in. It's a big shot off from Nickel. Good on that. Picked up by Rachel Hartnell. She will try to make something happen down low. Shot off and gets blocked in front. Try to break out here. Surge with the puck now, trying to make some good passes, and it's up the ice. Hartnell trying to get in deep and make something happen, and the Subway knocked that away. They take advantage. Surge bringing the puck back once again. Trying to get that puck down the ice. And we're going to have an icing. So now we'll head back down to the Surge zone. Both teams doing a great job this morning, battling for that puck, really holding each other off. Not lots of shots happening, lots of play being going on. See if we'll get some more opportunities here later in this period. Puck is dropped and won by the Surge again. They're up for face-off wins here this far. At the boards now is Robertson. Tries to make a play with it. Subway takes advantage again and takes that over. Ruko trying to put that up the boards. It's a battle again. The Subways go offside. Surge changing up their lineup out there to get some fresh legs on the ice. Patty taking this face off here for the Subways to see if they can get a win. You can see the Surge come out strong again. Puck goes down the ice. Being played back in the Subway zone. There's a quick shot off by the Surge there, and a big stop for Amy Field of another face-off down there. Surge is doing a great job today passing that puck around and really trying to create something. We'll see if they can get a couple of better shots here coming. Big face-off win for them down here. It's won by the Surge. Try to be in control and get another shot off. Goes deep into the corner. Quick battle there. So they try to gain control, move that puck around, out in front. Nothing to be made from it. Subway's now trying to break out strongly. Izzy Kim doing a great job battling there and coming out strong with that puck as she moves it around. The ice now. Victoria Tran trying to move that puck up, trying to see if she can find a teammate to stick. Subway now coming in strong and fast with speed, but falling off, and it's now in the corner. Tran going around her own net, trying to make a play here. Passes it up ice. Up ice again. Now Subway gain control as try to enter that zone. Seems they're getting a quick change as the Surge have some time to make a play. Trying to get this puck out now. Ellie Sanks are trying to take that puck to the boards, but she gets stopped, so it goes back into the Surge zone. quick play in the surge zone as they try to break out here on that wall. Doing a little bit of ping pong, it seems like. So they step up to take a shot, and it's blocked. Subway with control. Another great shot there, and just misses in the net. Surge keeps trying to break out up along that right side. Keeps seeming to keep getting stopped. Big slap shot there, and a quick block and a save there by Eleanor Feltman. Subways and Surge both getting some fresh legs out there. Great battles happening. Seems like the Surge just couldn't break out on that side of the ice. We'll see if they can change it up this time and get a good breakout. A little bit of a battle during that face-off. Allman's going to try to take that puck back and get some advantage for the Surge. Break up on the board. Puck goes down the ice. Joseph skating for the puck fast with a quick shot, and it's a save. Surge trying to come in to find some rebounds, but they can't. Subway's now breaking out of their own zone. Surge gain control. Look up the boards for a pass. Joseph again battling hard, trying to get that puck moving. Puck goes back down as the Surge have some time, as the Subways are making a change to get something broken out here. Reese Latour trying to move that puck around. Subways take it over again. Try to get a shot off, and that just went wide into the corner. Surge breaking out here. Let's see if we can create some offense. It's Rachel Hartnell trying to fight for that puck. Quick D-to-D pass there. The ice to the Surge as they go down the ice and hopefully try to get some good offense going. Rachel Hartnell winning that puck there. She puts it in deep. Moving that puck around lots. Trying to get a good shot off. Big battle in the corner. The puck pops out loose. And it's a fight for that puck. Quick foot race, but the Surge come off with that puck in the end. Thrown down deep by the Subways. They get another change here. Kim battling for that puck hard. We have a 2v1 right now though in that corner. Puck doesn't seem to be moving very hard. Subways get another girl coming in to support. Pucks get moved behind the net. Looking up ice for a good pass. There it is, right up that middle. Rachel passes it over. Now in deep, Surge trying to gain some possession here and hold on to it for a little bit. The Subway block that shot. Try to start breaking out down the ice. It's passed in the middle, and they're going to dump it in deep. So they go to attack, and there's a stop there by Feltman. Both teams doing a great job today, putting pressure on each other and holding their own in these battles. Tie up there on that face-off. Played back. Surge keep trying to break out of that right end, and it's getting stopped every time. We'll see if they can get something going here. They go up the boards. Try to put it in deep. It's knocked down, and the glove comes off. Subways are going to take a penalty, so we're going to have our first power play of the game here for the Surge. Penalty goes to number 6, Ella Griffin. Surge now with a one-woman advantage here, and see if they can make anything from it. Battle will try to get set up here to get some offense going. Nice pass there. A quick shot off, and stopped in front, but they regain control quickly. They're going to keep trying to move this puck around until they can see a lane. Big shot there. Again, just knocked out loose in front. McCormick now with the puck. She tries to go down the boards and make a play. Puts it out in front, just off the tip of the stick. Puck gets played back behind the net. The Surge doing a great job controlling this puck and trying to make something happen here. McCormick back with the puck as she tries to take a big shot, and it's blocked. And Subway selects there. She goes in now deep following that puck. Trying to move it around some more. Great movement here. Song is now going to have to skate for that as the Subway clear it. She gets those legs moving down the ice. Surge getting a change here when they can. She's going to take her time looking for a good play. Right opportunity. She's going to start skating now with that puck. Goes long off the ice now. Ends it off. It's thrown in deep by the Surge as they try to get her going. A little bit of a battle there on the blue line as the Subway comes through with that puck. They're now down the ice. Trying to just get it in deep so they can hold off for the last 34 seconds here. Surge come loose with that puck, and here they go down the ice. 3-on-2 here, and it's played into the corner. Fran now with the puck, trying to make something happen, and she comes out with it. Passes it to Kim. Kim looks in deep, gives it off. Surge trying to attack the net and get some more shots. The Subways are doing a great job holding them off during this penalty kill. Try to get rid of it, but they can't. Picked up here by Kim. She takes her time and has a look. Hands it off to Sangster. Sangster enters the zone with the puck. Bit of a 2-on-1 as she tries to battle and gain control. Allman now with the puck in the corner. Looking for anything. She keeps holding on to that puck and coming up. Passes it off to Kim. Kim passes it off again. Try to get something going. Subway back to full advantage here, so we're back to our 5-on-5. We're going to have a whistle. It was a great penalty kill by the Subways, not letting anything through. Surge had a great first half of that. Really hemming them in and moving that puck around. And hopefully we're going to get some more opportunities like that throughout this game. Puck is dropped in one. Subway now with the puck trying to break out of their own zone. Loses that puck and it's quick turnover. Shot, but it's a good save there by Field. Subway now trying to break out of their own zone. Puck goes down. Mitchell back with it, trying to battle hard and hold on to possession. Surge trying to break out again. They get stopped. Subway's now with control and trying to move that puck around. MacArthur doing a great job down there on their own. It's tipped off to Feltman. So they battle behind the net. Bit of pressure there. The Subways as they try to get a shot off here. Big shot from the blue line. Save, and that puck is bouncing in front. And it goes in! We have a good goal! Not quite sure who took that one, as it was a loose puck in front and just got chucked in there. I don't know if it went off to somebody's skate or off to somebody's stick. Initial shot there was from Burris from the Subway Select, so all lined back up here at center ice. So we just taking a look for refs here. 6:24 remaining in the first period. The Selects are now up 1-0. Puck is being played here. Surge really trying to put that pressure on the Subways as they hold control here. Trying to break out once again. They get down the ice and they move that puck around. Surge trying to get something up, and it's picked up by the Subways at center ice. Puck is trying to be moved out here. The Subways gain control once again. With that puck moving around. Trying to enter the zone here with a bit of a 3-on-3 to start. Battle hard along that boards. Puck comes loose. Trying now with the puck, trying to make something happen. She moves it back the other way. Behind her net. Going up that right side. Hartnell tries to break that out. Goes right to the Subway. Pick it up as they try to get moved, and the puck just got a little stuck there on the ice. Surge doing a great job, Eisner, putting that pressure on. They battle on the boards. Fran comes out strong with that puck again and moves it off. The Surge try to get that puck moving down the ice. The pressure put on here by the Surge, but the Subways seem to gain control there. Fran puts it up the boards again. He's going in a little bit of a battle here. Let's try and take us behind her own end. Moves it back up the boards for Buffett. Buffett tries to move it out, but she can't. So he's looking to do a breakout as they try to get rid of it. It just goes right into the Subway Selects here. But it will fall there with no penalties. It's a Surge breakout with that puck, and they go down on the man advantage. Trying to look for an opportunity to get that out in front of the net, and there's nothing there. So it's not trying to move that puck around and just gain control. They can't, as Subways shoot it down, and Kim now back for the puck, hands it over to Mitchell. He moves it up the boards. Pops it in the middle there. Poirier's going to escape for that puck. Battling along the boards there all on her own. Receives some help there from Hartnell. She's trying to pick it up as well. Throws it out in front and there's nothing. Subways now going to exit their zone. Mitchell picks it up. Subways breaking out again. So they just dump it in deep as they'll get a change here. So they're trying to break it out, but it gets hemmed in there by the Subways and loose again, and we'll have a penalty coming here towards the Subway Select. We'll have a tripping call here. So the Surge will be back out for their second power play of this first period in this game. Penalty there going to number 9, John Richards from the Subway Select. Get lined back up here and Select zone. So he's going to want to win this draw back and get some opportunities flowing. Hopefully get a goal here and tie this game up. Puck is dropped and won by the Subway Select. So they try to break out and the Surge gain control and start to move that puck around. Rosong out here again to try to move that puck around and make something happen on that board. Subways throw that puck down. Feltman out now to help play it. As their assistant captain, Alicia Nuko, is trying to break out now here. She has Rachel Hartnell with her as she gains possession of that puck. Moving that puck around, and it pops out of the blue line there. Gotta go back and try to set it up again. Big movement on the Surge here with that puck. Move low with the puck again and tries to dump it down and go race for that puck. So trying to gain control and get a shot. Hartnell now with the puck, looking around. Pass it off to Rosong. Rosong along that blue line. A big shot. Good save there by Field. Battle here now in the corner. The Subways are trying to just get it out of their own zone. So just trying to create some offense. With the puck out again. Great pass is being made here by Tran on that blue line. Out in front and there's nothing there. Subways to throw that down the ice once again. Now only 30 seconds remaining in this penalty kill for them, and they've been able to clear the zone twice. Tran will take her time trying to break out with this one as she passes it up the boards. Hand it over to Victoire. Victoire down, trying to make a play here. Tran with the puck and a big shot, and it just misses the net there. Victoire with the puck and she puts it in deep again. Picked up there, so it's a battle. Goes in to help. Right out in front, and there's nobody there to get that rebound. Subway's now trying to break out as Tran tries to put it back down, and it gets knocked off again. Subway's now back to full woman advantage out there with 5-on-5 happening again. So trying to move that puck around, create some opportunities and break out of their own zone here. We're talking with that puck as she tries to dump it forward for Joseph as she's tracking that puck. She has Almond with her. Tries to put it on that, and there's nothing there. Battle along these boards. Picked up now. Moving around subway zone, moving that puck around. Mitchell with the puck now. She takes a shot, and that's over the net. Subway's trying to get a breakout going here, and they can't because Mitchell picks up that puck once again. Puts it forward for Buffett. Buffett's going to skate and try to make something. It pops right off. Big shot there. Mitchell now with the puck again as she moves it over to her D partner. Puck is thrown in deep as the Subways have some time. They try to break out along their boards. Picked up again by Mitchell. Move forward here. McCormick going down the ice with a big shot and hit off the stick of a Subway Selects player as she drops it. And that is the end of the first period for the season opener between the Lindsay Surge and Northern Subway Selects. Selects up 1-0 after that period, and we'll be back after a quick Zamboni break here for the second period. Stay tuned. are back for our second period of action here. It's a surge with net draw, and they're trying to get something going. We have the icing right off the bat there. First period ended with the Subway selection with 1-0. We'll see if that will fit into the coming periods. So far, both teams battling really hard today, doing a great job of putting pressure on. Face off here win. Surge moving that puck around. We're going to try to create something so that they can get it out of their own zone here. The ice now as McCormick enters the zone with that puck. Moves it over the middle. Big shot there by Buffett, and nothing will come of that as Subways will try to clear it. They do get advantage of that puck, so they're going to take it down the ice there as they enter the surge zone. We'll have a penalty appears here, coming towards the surge. A little bit of confusion on who it is, but it appears here that'll be Maya McCormick, number 8. We select on the first power play of the game. The surge on the first penalty kill. We'll see how this one will play out for them. Here's what I think miscommunication, and that actually would be Gabby Buffett taking that penalty. So referees have a quick talk there. Bit of an awkward one where they're all tangled up there, blue line. So it will be Gabby Buffett taking that penalty as we get well lined up here. Big win there for the Subway Selects off of that face-off. We're going to try to move that puck around and create some opportunities. Hope to get up by a second goal here. Already doing a great job boxing them out. It's a big save there by Eleanor Feltman. We have another face-off coming here too. About 15 seconds into this penalty kill, and there'll be a quick shot up there for the Selects. Surge now with the puck right up to that face-off, and they're going to try to clear it. Just pops it to the blue line there. Subway will take their time and try to create some opportunities here in the center. Pucks get moved up the ice here. Subway entering the zone and trying to create something. Puck just moved around quickly there. Burns with the puck, and she's trying to make a play, and it's passed down. Back with that puck again. She moves it forwards. Somebody doing a great job trying to move it around and look for the right opportunity to get a good shot off. Keep that puck moving as much as they can. McIntyre with the puck on the blue line and make a move and try to get a shot off quickly there, and Feltman makes a save and it gets popped off just enough for the Surge to try to chip that out there. McIntyre with the puck again, and she'll take a little bit of a skate, take her time. Look for a good option. Passes up the ice. MacArthur trying to put some pressure on, but the Surge do a great job of clearing that puck down. Fields comes out to play it. So we're going back up the ice now. It's picked off in the middle there. It's the Surge. Try to get a quick shot off, and it's just wide. Subway exiting the zone up their own side wall there. Try to get in deep and throw it on net. Nothing comes of that. So Surge quickly gain control and get rid of that. That's going to go down the ice with 5 seconds left here in this penalty kill for the Surge. Puck is played by Amy Field, and gives Subway an opportunity to grab that puck as Buffett comes right into the box. Big battle in the wall there as Subway gain control deep in the Surge zone. Moving around and trying to make a play if they can. Put it back down deep. Big shot from the corner, and nothing comes of that one either. And a great job of trying to hold that line, but McCormick is battling herself there to try and get it tipped out. Puck doesn't seem to be moving very much. McCormick comes out with possession as she passes it off. Kim now moving up the ice as she tries to make a little play. She passes it right back to McCormick as she enters the zone. Puck's in deep. She'll follow through with that and try to make an opportunity. Passes it back to Kim. Kim with the puck. She's going to hold on to it. She puts it in deep, and Try to get a shot off there by Vitoire, but she can't. As she traces that puck back to try to regain control and possession. Puck being played up the wall now. Selects to try to gain control and break out. Surge back for the puck. Subway's going to change, so we'll have a little bit of time here to make something happen. Played up the center as Joseph tried to jump on that one. She knocks it away from Subway. We'll get that puck off the board and see if they can gain some control and hold on to it for a moment. They battle hard against that boards again. Both teams today demonstrating how strongly they want to win this game by battling so hard today. Joseph tries to put that up the ice and gets caught in some feet. See Subway gain control and try to get in deep here. Back for the puck now. Quick chip there. All alone. And they'll try to get some movement going and get a shot off, and they do. It's a save there by Feltman. Surge will get some fresh legs out there. See if they can get something going. Doing a great job, both teams, of gaining control and trying to create opportunities for themselves. And the puck is won there by the Subway Selects. They'll play it in deep to try to track that puck and get something going. As the Surge try to break out of their own zone, they're trying to go up the wall. They're back for it. Chip up the boards. Hartnell tries to chip it out. She does get it through. Down the ice. Orson cuts through, shot, and that's saved by Field. So we get another quick face-off here. Nevaeh Robertson did a great job cutting towards that net, finding her space and trying to get something off, and it's a great save there by Amy Field. Get some fresh legs from the Subway Selects here. We'll get all lined up for this face-off. A battle off that draw there. Hartnell is going to track that puck hard. Subway seem to gain control behind their own net. Bit of a fall there, and can stop anyone from battling hard. Puck is trying to be moved out the middle, and it's picked up by Hartnell. Just try to draw something in the middle there, and another quick shot and save. It's loose again. Didn't slow it down. Amy Field didn't completely have that puck covered. Try to move this puck up the ice now. Hartnell will battle ball yourself. Going to gain control and get that down the ice. Play deep into the select zone as they try to get it back out. And fresh legs out there for the Surge as they're trying to track that puck. Picked up here by the Surge and thrown up front, and it's just tipped off there. So they play it back out to Kim. Kim on the blue line. Passes it over. Big shot there from Tran. Going to make something happen towards the net. Just tipped up the seat, trying to pick up that puck, and the Subway's gain control. They start going down the ice. Picked up by Kim in their own zone. So loses a little bit of control there. Allman picks it up. Trying to move that puck up the ice a little bit. Picked up again by the Surge. Tran on that puck, trying to make something happen once again. Idling as it goes back into the select zone, and they pick up control. Surge D doing a great job today in jumping up in these plays and holding onto those pucks, especially on that blue line. Puck is played deep into the Subway zone as they try to pick it up and play it out. Up the ice now with lots of control. They get something towards the net, and it's picked off. Put it towards the center here as McCormick as she tries to get in with that puck. It's thrown in deep into the Subway zone. A little bit of a battle behind the net. It's picked up there on the boards. Buffett battling hard in there. McCormick as they try to gain control. At the boards. Back on D, trying to go track down that puck is Mitchell, and she passes it over to Gibbs. Gibbs now with the puck passes up the boards to McCormick. McCormick moves it over wide. It's just off the skate of Buffett there, and she can't gain control of that. Trying to get that puck in deep, and they can't because Gibbs picks it off as she hands it over. Gonna do a little bit of a foot race to see who can get there. Somebody's trying to make a play, and they can't really get anything off. Picked up now by Naguko as she hands it over to her deep partner. So they try to gain that blue line and get possession in Subway's zone. Big battle on the boards there as the Surge come out with the puck with a shot off, and it's just over the net there. Joseph trying to battle hard and pick up that puck again. All men battling for it. Joseph puts it in, and the net's hit off. We don't have a goal as the net was hit off there. We'll get a face-off there. Surge did a really great job of tracking that puck and trying to get it on net. And unfortunately for them, the net just got knocked out of place. Select now will get a bit of a line change with some fresh feet on the ice. Both teams today doing a great job of moving that puck around and creating opportunities for themselves. Face-off was won there by the Surge. They try to pick it up on the boards. But back in deep, and it's picked up there by the Subway Selects as they try to make it down the ice. Entering the zone now. Rams try to make something happen and just couldn't get anything going. So we'll have another face-off here after a good pick up by Feltman there. Like I said in the beginning, both teams demonstrated great ability last season and falling just second and third in the league, just one behind each other. Both teams have lots of Nova Scotian players for them, so lots of strength on these teams. Puck is played here by the Surge as they try to get up the ice with some control, and they really want to get a goal here so that they can tie this game up at 1-1. So they come out with the puck as Hartnell picks that up. Just come out wide with it. Bounces off the boards, trying to make a play for herself, and she can't quite get past the Subway Selects. In now deep, the Selects are going to try to make a play towards that net and get it on. And try to do a wraparound. Feltman was already there. Pops it in front, and there's nobody there. Big slap shot from the point, and that's just off. Subways with lots of control, trying to get an opportunity going, and the Surge are doing a great job at holding them off here as they gain control and try to break out of their own zone. Just thrown in Hartnell's feet as she picks that up. She enters the zone. It's a little knocked off her balance there, and they try to get a shot off, and it was quite wide. Sharon doing a great job stepping up and taking control of that puck as they keep moving that puck around. Big shot from the point, and that one's also just hit wide. Big battle behind the net. Both girls trying to gain control of that puck. Pops out loose. Kim will now get in this battle, and Subway Selects are going down now. A woman advantage, trying to gain control. Moving that puck down low. This team's doing a great job battling as Robertson will try to push that out there. Subway's now getting control in the Surge zone as they try to put that towards the net, and this big stop by Feltman there as the puck bounces out. Surge now getting control, trying to go up the ice. Offside as they'll get a change. The Surge will have some time here. It's Kim with the puck, and she's a little caught up in the corner there in a little bit of a battle. Try to make a move with that. See if she can hold off. Chisholm doing a great job and trying to steal back that puck for the Selects. Picked up now by Tran as she tries to break out of her own zone, and it's knocked off there. Battle here at center ice. Puck gets thrown back down into the Surge zone. Then picks up the puck and try to get an opportunity happen here. Move out there into Joseph's feet as she picks up control and tries to gain the zone. Knocked off there. Selects gaining control and trying to move in deep into the zone. Off. Picked up here by the Surge by Mitchell. She's trying to skate behind her own net to get up the ice here, and she's going to skate with it. Great job gaining control and holding on to that. Shot off, and that one just goes wide. Gibbs stepping up here to try and get that puck in deep. McCormick out in front, puts it towards the net, and it's in everyone's feet. Big shot off, and blocked once again. McCormick picks up that puck once again. Back up to the D. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs now with the puck. Big shot. She gets knocked off there by Field. The Surge doing a great job today of supporting their D when they like to jump up in the play and get down on the boards. Awesome shots here from the blue line. Trying to make more opportunities for themselves. Puck is dropped in a bit of a battle, but it's won by the Selects as they take it behind their own end here. Up the ice now with speed. Try to gain some control and put that on net. Selects with control off that board, and they try to put it on net, and there's nobody there for that rebound. It's a battle hard for that puck. It's popped it to the blue line. Stepped up on. Back and trying to hit that away from McCormick, and she can't. She goes back behind her own net. And it gets tipped off from her. Trying to gain some control here. So that they can get another shot off, and they can't seem to do it as the Surge tip that loose. Like that. Quick pass over. Trying to get that puck in deep. Surge are going to try to skate down off the ice and get in deep. Big battle as the Surge get a change. The Selects had a little bit of a woman advantage there. Trying to get this puck up the ice and keep it moving. Throw it in deep. The safe themselves get a change. Battling for that puck hard, and she gets thrown back in deep. There was no opportunity there for a shot, so it was a really good play there. We're out on that blue line and see if they can make anything happen. So she's doing a great job putting that pressure on and trying to regain control of this puck. Trying to get a good breakout started. The Subways do a great job just picking up that puck and passing it around and putting it on the net. Big battle here in the corner as puck gets moved up. Put it back in the Selects, and they'll put it in the corner there. Battle in the corner. They try to break up at the wall, and they can't seem to get it up. Trying to look up front, and there's nobody there. All tied up. Joseph trying to break out now, and she can't. Held in. Ellie Britton doing a great job on that line today, holding that puck in and helping her team out. Just shot off that Feltman had that one easy. Shot just wide there by Britton. This puck gets moved over towards the boards. Shot off on the line again, and that one's just wide as well. Picked up by Almond as she tries to move that up the boards. The battle here in the corner. Probably come out within and get a shot off, and Feldman has that one covered. Appears that there might be a penalty coming towards Almond here. That battle down in the corner. Let's see what the call is. A bit of roughing penalty here. As she heads to the box. Selects now on their second power play of the game, and Surge are going to try to do their best to hold them off here. Just a little less than 5 minutes remaining here in the second period. The score is still 1-0 for the Subway Selects. They're going to get all lined up here. Surge's captain Rachel is there trying to keep this face off. It's one into the corner. The Surge have control, and they're going to try to get that down the ice. Britton has it covered there on the line and passes it over to her defense partner. Puck is moved in as the Selects are trying to make some opportunity for themselves to get another goal here. Great defense there by Hartnell as she keeps on her. Tries to knock that puck loose. Walking with that puck was Chisholm as she moves it down deep. Try to get a shot off here and a little bit of ruffle above the net. Battle. Passes it back over. Big shot off. And they score! The Selects score their second goal of the game. By number 17, Carly Boyle. Nice shot off by the blue line there. And they score on their power play, which will get them up 2-0. Still lots of gameplay left here. A whole period plus 4 minutes for the Surge to come back. 2 shots. 2 shots is all it will take. We're back now. Back to 5-on-5. Puck gets played in deep. Battle and falling on the ground a little bit. Try to hold it in there on the blue line. So put it in deep. Surge gaining control and trying to skate it out here. Up the ice now is Nabucco as she's trying to find her teammates and move it around. A little bit of a battle right outside that blue line there. Surge gain control and get to enter the zone now. Hartnell with the shot and that one's blocked. Picked up on the boards now, back to Rosong. Over to Kim. Kim tries to gain control and get in deep. Picked up by the Surge in the corner. They try to make a play, but the Subways knock that one off and they're down the ice now. Just going to be offside there. Subways did a great job on that power play of taking advantage of the space they had and just getting a quick and good, strong shot off there to get them up in this game. It gets played back to the Subway defense. So try to gain that zone and they're offside once again. Just get another quick face offside outside here. Field for the Subway Selects doing a great job in net today and holding off all the shots she's faced. She's faced 16 compared to Illinois Feltman's 22. Puck just dropped and won by the Selects as they try to get that in deep. Surge back tracking that puck as they'll try to pick it up in the corner. Right out front and there's a shot and they score! The Selects score their third goal now. That one was scored by number 10, Mila Martin. Just right out front at the right time. Picking up the trash in front, quick rebound and went right in. It's a great goal for the Subway to have. And now leading up 3-0. It's going to be 3 minutes here now to go in the second period. Face off here in center. Picked up here by the Surge as they try to make a play with it, and it gets knocked in deep there. Mitchell tries to pick it up and scoot with it. Passes it up. Poirier with the puck now. Tries to get that in deep. Can't quite get past the Subway defense, but the puck does. There's a battle there behind that net. Selects try to break out. Goes right through Mitch's feet there as they'll go back for that puck. It's a foot race now. As both girls get there at the same time trying to pick up that puck. So with the advantage of having another girl there. So they'll now have the game possession and move that puck around. Try to get a shot off and she couldn't there. So now Surge, my bad, will have a opportunity here as Eisner gets a shot off and doesn't quite make anything of it. Sox trying to get that puck deep when they can. That's picked up by the Surge. Gain control here at the blue line. Try to get in deep. Try to get a shot off, and Feltman has that one saved. And MacArthur doing a great job today for the Selects, getting in deep and trying to put the puck towards the net there. Look at another face-off here in the Surge zone. Went over to the works of boards. Britton now with the puck as she tries to get a shot off and she can't in the corner because there. Puck is being moved deep by the Surge, trying to get a breakout here. See if they can get anything off. Picked up in the corner there in the center. She enters the zone. It's a little bit tied up there by Gritton. And now going to battle the puck, or the corner, trying to gain control of that puck. Puck just moved it to the blue line. Big shot off there, and it's saved by Aidenfield. Both teams doing a great job of trying to get as many shots up as they can, but making them good shots in places that they have opportunities. Puck is dropped there and one. So they try to move that puck along. Selects can get out of their own zone and in control. Puck is kicked it here. Kim tries to play that. Foot race now to the puck, and Robertson gets there first and picks that up. Big shot off there, and nothing comes of that one. Held in there by Barry Doron. So puck moves over to the corner here. They'll try to have another battle. Kim losing her balance a little bit. Played out in front. Maybe there to make an opportunity of that. Doron again with a big shot, and it's saved. Picked up here was the surge as they try to break out. Robertson now up for the blue line going in. Has some support out in front. She tries to move that up the boards. Selects did a great job of trying to break out and just lose a little bit of control there in the center of the ice. Move forward here. Let's try to get a shot off, and Feltman has that one covered. Allie McLean, quick shot there, but then Eleanor Feltman was able to cover quickly. Both teams getting fresh legs on the ice. We just have 8 seconds left in this period, folks, so it'll be a quick face-off here. Puck is dropped and played back to the blue line. So everybody's trying to get a quick shot off if they can, and stopped in front again. Just 2 seconds left. Get a quick face-off here. See if they can make an opportunity with these 2 seconds that they have to get up another goal. Puck is dropped there and one back by the Surge. This will hopefully hold on to that until the end of the period. And that brings us to the end of the second period, with the Subway Selects being up 3-0. We'll be back after a quick break. All right, we are back for some third period action here. Currently 3-0 for the Subway Selects, and they also lead with 29 shots on goal to 17 of the Surges. This is clearly underway here. Comes from a puck is dropped here, and a bit of a battle to start us off. So Surge trying to pick up that puck and get it moving. Now with control as they put it in deep. Selects trying to move up the boards with that puck. Shot off and nothing comes of it, so now the Surge will be back for the puck, seeing if they can pick it up and gain some opportunity here. It's passed over and moved up towards the center there. It's a foot race here and chipped off both girls' sticks as they'll try to get more action towards that net. That one just goes past. Field picked that one out. Pretty good save as Hartnell battles strong along those boards there. Kept in there by Mitchell and picked up by Poirier towards that net and just try to create some opportunities. She doesn't have anyone with her and does a great job holding onto that puck. Tries to move it up along the boards. Just picked off there by Selects as they'll try to move it out to the center way and try to get in, but they can't. As the Surge pick it back up again. Batoir entering the zone with a big shot, and that's just wide. As kept in there by the Surge. And Selects trying to move it up towards the middle, and a bit of a battle there as it gets tipped in deep, and the Surge will pick that one up and send it behind their own end. Big battle along the boards here, and Nikki gets knocked down there. Picked off by Batoir. She tries to knock that one out. Strong battle. Joseph picks that one up and she's going to try to skate with it for a bit and gain some distance with that puck. Selects now with possession and they'll enter the zone. Try to get something started and still battling. So Surge gain possession again. Got to get it past this time. Hartnell now tracking that puck down. Makes her way up the ice now. Selects moving those feet quick. She gets through both D and shoots and she scores! We have another good goal for the Selects. By Allie McLean. She just skated right past all those defenders, walked in and got a great shot off there. That puts the Selects up 4-0 now. Just under 18 minutes to go here in the third. Puck will be dropped here at center ice, and the Surge will pick up possession. They try to get those feet moving. Buffett makes it past the defenders, and she'll try to get a shot off, and one's just knocked off by Field there. Hartnell puts it in deep for Buffett. Buffett picks it up behind the net, tries to put it out front, but there's nothing there. Hartnell with the puck again in the corner, and it's picked up by the Selects. Hartnell again with the puck, and Doron just doing a great job of keeping her to the outside and knocking that puck off. Pass over to Mitchell as she'll skate in with it and try to make something happen from it. Picked up here by the Selects as they make it down the ice and they'll get through. It's Allie McLean again and it's just knocked off her stick there. Trying to make another goal happen here and she puts it towards that net and it's a little tap there on Feltman. Got another face-off going. Allie McLean having a great game today. Great offensive ability as well as defense in her own zone, keeping the Surge to the outside of the boards and helping her teammates out. Puck is dropped and the Surge win that one. They'll move it behind their own end. Gonna move it up. Battle on the boards and it's picked off there by Selects and they'll get a quick shot off on that and that one's just wide. Back in here, they'll try to gain possession to get a good shot off. Selects doing a great job today of capitalizing on their opportunities and getting those shots towards the net. Keeps popping in for them, keeps working. Gets knocked off the puck there a little bit, and Selects will still have control here as the pass up the boards there, and Surge will try to take that one back. Knocked it here to Sangster. Sangster moves it forward. Allman now entering the zone, keeping her head up. Moves it off. Gets chipped out here. Train with the puck now. Puts that one on net, and that one's saved just by Field. picked that one up in her glove. Surge having lots of great shots here from the blue line today. Not so many in front. Hopefully they'll get a couple more and get some rebounds going. Another face off here. We'll get all lined up. Puck is dropped. Puck control gained by the Selects, and they'll fall behind their own end here as they try to pick it up and move it. Get up the boards as Trantros picks that one off and just gets past her stick. Backboard is Kim. Kim picks that one up. Tries to move that up the boards and she can't seem to get it out. Chip backed in there. Try to put it out front and there's nothing there as McLean tried to get something going. The Surge now with possession and try to move it up the boards again and it's stuck in the Select's feet. Good job trying to break out here as Hartnell moves that one forward just a little bit there for Robertson. That one's put on net as Field makes a quick stop. Great game today and great look into what the future of the season will hold. Both teams battling so strong and holding their own out here and making great passes. Get another face off here. Puck is dropped and the Selects will pick that one up and move it behind their own end. Try to move it up the boards and Hartnell is holding her own there, trying to keep that puck in and can't seem to quite do it and gets chipped back and forth. Up the ice now is Selects. Trying to gain some zone advantage. Picked up and moved up towards the boards as Hartnell chips that one just out down the ice at the Surge and try to get a shot off here maybe and they can't. Chipped in deep. Quick battle in the corner here and the Surge will come up with it. Joseph picks it up and tries to put it towards the net and it just gets knocked off her stick. Mitchell trying to defend that and she can't. Rusong now picks up the puck. She moves with it. Passes it up to Joseph. Joseph enters the zone. Tries to dangle and she can't get anything past. The Surge now fighting for their possession here as they hold it in the corner. Back up to the boards towards Rosong. She passes it over and it's just outside the blue line. Chipped in deep there by Gluko. She tries to get her team to get back in and go get that puck. Selects now trying to break out and making up the center ice here and they'll chip it in deep. They try to go track that puck. Surge now trying to get rid of it and they can't seem to move it out. So they battle behind that net. See now if the Surge can break it out and they try to chip it off high and it works. It gets past. It's going to be a foot race here and we'll have an icing. Back towards the Surge zone here now for another quick face-off. Both teams trying to get some fresh legs out there to keep going. Gonna get lined up here and we'll see what team can win this face-off. Puck is won there by the Surge as they try to break out now. They're out of their own zone. Gets picked off there by the Selects as they'll go back in with the advantage. Try to just get past and they can't as they get tied up in the corner there in a battle. Surge come out with that puck. It's tipped off over to Selects again as they try to throw it on net and they can't make anything happen from it. Tran trying to battle down there by herself. Can't seem to gain possession. And now she has a little bit of support. Tries to chip that one up. Tran out with the puck as she tries to exit the zone and she can't. Chipped up. Couture trying to enter that zone and it gets knocked off her stick. She tries to go towards the net with it. Puck being shot out by the Selects and doing a great job holding them in by the Surge. And McCormick now with the puck as she tries to move it and loses her stick. It's battle in the corner. Selects with it as they move it up the middle. Try to get up ice with it. Come down on a 2-on-1 and see if she can get past and she can't. Kim picks up that puck. She moves that one up the boards and up in the center ice now for Buffett. Buffett will go towards the net and try to get a good shot off. And there it is, right in front. We have a good goal! The Surge score their first goal of the game. That was nice play by Gabby Buffett to get in that zone and try to just throw it on net and see what could happen from it. And I think it's Ellie Eisner that took that rebound out in front. What they've been needing all game is to get those rebounds in front. And right place, right time, get that one chipped in. Selects now at 4-1 to the Surge as we have just over 12 minutes remaining in the third period. Surge now with the puck as they get it taken away from them and they'll lose possession. Gain it back and try to break out now. Up the middle, passes it off to Buffett. Buffett will go down. Try to get a play from the corner. Looks for a teammate. Just off the stick there as Gibbs will have to go back and get that one, and it's a foot race. Quick to the puck is Gibbs and trying to battle in that corner and gain her possession back. Chipped up the boards there. We'll try to find it. Surge now breaking up the middle of the ice. Sangster with the puck. They're going to be offside there, so she does a great smart play and taking it back. Here's Mitchell with the puck as she tries to gain the zone. Quick shot on net, and that's one save by Field. As she moves that puck up towards Allman. Allman tries to pass it over, and there's a stick in the way. As Rosong just pokes it forward a little bit. Allman's still tracking that puck down. Great second effort from her as she tries to gain back possession. Picked off by the Selects as they just throw that one in deep. So Surge getting control. Going to move that puck through the middle and see if they can get something going as Sangster throws it in deep, and they'll get a quick line change and get some fresh feet out there. Here's the Selects coming up the ice with lots of speed. It's a great position of theirs that they have so much speed. And that one's a quick stop by Ellie Eisner. Subway Selects a really fast team out here, and they can certainly get past anyone and chip that puck by. Especially gain speed coming right out from their own zone. Get another quick face off here. Surge kicked out of that face off, so now they have to put somebody new in for it. It's going to be Robertson who took that one. It's won by Subway. Puck chipped out to the middle, and Selects will take their time holding on to that one. It's Lexi McIntyre that tries to make a move with that. Goes back, and Feltman's going to hold on to that one. Just over 10 minutes here left in the third with a 4-1 score. Shots on goal now 35-22 for the Selects. Selects getting new legs out on the ice for this face-off. We'll see if they can create something right off of it. The Surge win that one, and they'll pick it up, and they try to get up ice with some speed. Hartnell there, passes it off to Robertson. Robertson tries to put it back over, and she can't. Gets stuck in somebody's skates. The Selects will try to break out. They just make a pass, and back for the puck now is Ngluko as she passes it over to Rosong. Rosong now up the ice with the puck, and it gets passed up the boards, and it's going to be a foot race. She can get there first. Eisner has control now. She'll try to make something happen down low. Passes it up to her defense. Tran now moves off to gain control again and gets another quick shot off, and that one just goes wide. Try to battle and hold on to that puck if they can, and they can't. So now they'll be going back to center ice as quick deep pass there. Puck is knocked off. Selects pick it up. We'll try to throw it in deep. Bit of a battle behind the Surge net here as both girls are super strong on that puck and not letting it get anywhere unless it's on their stick. They're going to keep moving on that. Try to get some support from it. Surge come out with a win on that battle with the puck, and it gets chipped back down to Feltman as she makes a quick save there. Selects back in with that puck as Surge will try to chip it up, get it out of their own zone here. Up the board with speed is Vitoire, and puck just gets knocked off her stick there, unfortunately. Bit of a fall there for Kim as she loses control of that puck, and the Selects will try to get a quick shot off, and that one's wide. Held in here by Doron. She puts that back in. Selects will try to get something going towards the net, and they can't. Good puck movement up the boards here as Doron steps out and takes a good shot. That one's right on the ice and doesn't get anything from it. Good rebound opportunity in front and nobody was there to take that one. Tries to get chipped out there. We'll go in deep and chase that puck. And it's Joseph that will chase that one down. Try to track it and gain control as her team gets a line change. Select's getting control and trying to break out now. Great job from Gabby Buffett of trying to gain back that control and getting her stick on. Now the Surge with some advantage as Buffett skates in deep, puts it out front for Robertson, and stick wasn't quite there. Cormack back out to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to get it down, she can't. Lots of sticks in lanes today. Gibbs will gain control and just throw that one deep. Let's see if they can get something going. The Selects pick that one up. We'll put it up ice. Put it down deep. Allie McLean just offside there for the Select, so we'll get a new face-off going. It was a great shift by the Surge at the end there, trying to make something happen and passing that puck up along the boards pretty well. We'll see what happens with this face-off here. One here by the Surge, but the Selects pick it off in a quick battle. McLean will try to get a shot off and can't. Surge will put that up ice and it's play back to the Selects as they'll try to move it up the middle again. Picked up by Naguko and she'll just throw that one down. Picked up by Selects and keep her head up to look for a good pass. Pass right back over to the Surge. Now the Selects getting advantage and trying to get towards that net, put more shots on. Surge picked that one up in the corner. Sangster gives a good pass out to the middle there. Nothing comes of that. The Selects still have advantage of that puck and try to make a play. Great play there by McIntyre. She'll take it back behind her own net and come out with speed. Goes down the boards as she has 4 on her. Oh, will try to steal the puck and they do get control. Got off there. Tran with the puck now. Moves it over to Rosong. Up to Sangster. Sangster up the middle there to Eisner, and she'll just put it in deep. Hartnell now tracking the puck and try to make a play happen. Passes up to Tran. Tran with a quick shot off, and that one's saved by Field. Puck out loose now as the Surge will try to regain that again. Select's doing a good job holding off, and here's the Surge with another quick shot. One saved by Field, and try to do a wraparound, and there's nobody there. And Field trying to just get her glove over top of it there. Victoria Tran doing a great job on the line tape, getting a couple of quick and strong shots off there for her team, and creating rebounds, and no sticks out in front. Just over 6 minutes left in this period. Lots of time left to make some opportunities happen here. One there by the Selects as they'll get a battle going on the boards. And they'll dump that one down the ice and most likely have an icing call here. So now we're going to be headed back towards the Select zone and try to get all lined up again and make something happen from this draw. See if she can get a win on this one for Surge here. Puck is dropped and she does win that one back. Hartnell on that one. She tries to gain control and she can't as the Selects pick that one off and try to gain the zone with speed. Gibbs now behind her own net. Chips it up the boards. Hartnell tries to get that one chipped out as well. Gritton back. Ella Gritton was trying to gain control and she just couldn't get off her stick there. Hartnell over to Robertson. Robertson with a quick shot off and there was a rebound. Nobody there. Hartnell will battle for that puck down deep. She gets some support here from Poirier. As the Selects gain control and will try to break it to their own end. Surge now with possession as they'll move it around and look for an opportunity to sneak it in. They can't as it's picked off by Hallie McLean and she shoots that one in deep. Played up the boards now to Buffett. Buffett just gets that puck knocked off her stick. Doron as she shoots that one in deep. Picked up behind the net by Mitchell. She'll try to make a move and gets caught up in a battle. Back the other way now as Doron will try to sneak up and pinch for that puck, and she can't. And behind their own net here is the Surge trying to break out. They get it with Poirier going up the ice now. Gains the zone. And battle over here by the Subway Selects bench. Thrown into the corner there. Quick battle and try to pick it off. And Magluko with the puck now. She'll fire that towards the net, and it just gets chipped off there by Doron off her stick. Joseph there to back her up, but she couldn't get anything happening out of that either. Surge now with control as they move it over. Magluko with it. She puts it in deep. Sangster on that puck hard. It gets chipped out, and we'll have a penalty coming here towards the Selects for tripping. Surge back on the power play now. As that penalty will go to number 2. Maria Tanner. Just under 4 minutes left and a 2-minute power play here for the Surge. Let's see if they can get any opportunities created off in this one. Quick battles in front of that net. Selects try to chip that one out. Song does a good job of trying to hold that in, and it gets taken away from her. McLean now down the ice as she gets knocked off that puck. Now back up the ice here is Rosong as she starts to skate with that and try to gain the zone and loses control a little bit there and puts it in deep. On the puck is Eisner. She picks that one up out of the corner. She'll try to move that one towards the net, and it's passed off to Hartnell. That one just gets chipped off of her stick as well. Hallie McLean doing a great job today on these defense, keeping this puck over from them. She tries to put that on the net as well, and nothing comes from that. Picked up by the Surge now as they just want to get things under control here in their own sticks, but they can't. Picked off by the Selects. Tran now with the puck is she'll try to do something she can't. Picked up by Sangster. She'll try to gain the zone. She gets in deep. Gonna get it around the defender, and she can. Come over towards the net, hands it off. Tran will pass it right back into Eisner. Eisner with the last goal. She'll try to get towards that net. Tries to put it up, and nothing will come of that. Selects now with time. So they try to take their space and try to make a play. Around 30 seconds left here in this penalty kill for them, and so far so good. They're doing a great job holding off the pressure and getting rid of that puck. Selects now fire it in deep. One just pops out, and Feltman plays it out to Tran. Tran now with the puck as she plays that one up the boards. Bit of a commotion over there for the Surge. As Sangster now has control, and she'll try to get it in deep, and she chips it in there. As McCormick will go on that puck and try to play it. She can't, she gets tied up. Puck pops out here for Mitchell. She puts it over to Sangster. Selects now with control as they try to put that down the ice, and back for it is Mitchell. Selects now back to full advantage with all the girls on the ice having 5v5 again. McCormick trying to battle hard, and she can't get anything out of it. And it's chipped up here for Victoire. She puts that in deep. Picked up behind her own end is Selects here, so they'll try to gain some ice advantage. A bit of an illusion here. Just over 1 minute left here in the third period of the season opener for the season so far. So thus far it's 4-1 for the Subway Selects. We'll see what can be done here in a minute. Shots are now 37-30 for the Selects. So Surge did a great job this period of getting more shots in that net. Puck is played back here by the Surge. Gibbs with the puck as she'll put it in the corner. Picked off by the Selects as they'll try to move it behind their own end, and Doron with that puck and she'll try to move it up the ice. They'll get it down, and it'll be a bit of a foot race here as Gibbs picks that one up first, and she gets there first. Moved up the boards now, try to gain some space as Buffett just picked off Joseph's stick there. So it goes back into the corner, and we'll battle for that. Poirier trying to gain control of that puck again, and they can't. Select's doing a good job holding on to it. It's chipped up now. Moved into Waron. Move behind the net. Joseph tries to play that one on the boards. They'll have a battle, but 30 seconds remaining here. See if the Surge can get another opportunity. Buffett down in deep. She'll try to get a shot off, and nothing comes of that one. Big battle in the corner as it's put back towards the other side. The Selects will try to move that one up ice, and they'll gain control. Up now is Hallie McLean as she tries to take a shot, and that one's just chipped towards the corner there. Surge trying to chip out, and that comes to the end of the period there. There you have your season opener between the Lindsay Surge and the Northern Subway Selects. Final score being 4-1 for the Subway Selects. Thank you so much for tuning in to High Button Sports today. I was Lucy Glazebrook. Thank you, and we'll see you back on the stream for another game.